Hello again. Welcome back. So, I've not had a ton of time to play lately, but I have been spending that time gathering resources because I find that every time I attempt to start doing a project and building something or going down a crafting chain, despite how many resources I've gathered, it's not enough, and I end up needing more. And so I feel like it's similar to if you're gathering firewood overnight, they always say, think about how much firewood you're going to need, go above that, and then double that, and then probably double that again. I feel like that's the situation with materials in this game. However many you think you need, go ahead and double that, and probably double that again, because you're going to need a lot. So, I have been spending a lot of time just gathering stuff, rock and wood and clay, been stockpiling it. I did have the foundation disappear, so that's fun. But I've been doing all of that, but I'm not done. I don't feel like I have enough to really take on my next project, but I did want to do something fun. So I think that today, what we're going to do is go on a little adventure. So in the past, we have gone up to Ulaid and taken a look at all of this good stuff. We saw some fun builds up there. We've also been a little bit into Gale, where we've gone and checked out these ruins, and we've gone north a little bit. But I think today, what I'd like to do is actually sticking down and head down here, and let's go see what sort of fun things we can find. If we make it all the way down to like the windmill and Merry Wildlands, I'll be happy. I might get distracted along the way if we find some cool stuff, but I'm not sure. But that's our plan for now, is we're just going to head out. I have no goal in terms of gathering or anything like that while I'm out, so I don't have to worry about that. I might pick stuff up along the way. I might not. We'll see. But let's start heading south, and we'll see what we can find once we get past the area that we're more familiar with here. So I'll see you in a bit. Alrighty. So we have made it down to our home shrine here in Down. And I know that we've seen pretty much all of this area within Down north of here, but we haven't really looked much down south of here. We've done a little bit of resource gathering around here, but not more than that. So I thought this would be a good place to kind of pick up and start looking around. And the first thing I see is this really elaborate kind of staircase and building up there. It looks like it's not completely done, but let's go scope that out and see what they have going on, because that's a fun staircase going up the side of the cliff like that. I enjoy that. All right, so we have made it to the top, and I won't lie, it was a bit precarious coming up those stairs. There were a couple dangerous spots. But what do we have here? So we've got a fun little crafting area. I appreciate the flooring going into the foundation look here. That's kind of fun. The double doors. I think these are the first double doors I've seen, and the first double doors I phased right through. So that's exciting. But it looks like they have the beginnings of something going on here. So that's kind of fun. There was that other thing just down here. Let's go take a look at what this is. All right, so this person looks like they're just maybe starting out with their little build, but I'm kind of digging it. Rustic. Let's see what else we can find. Okay, so we have gone farther south and a bit more into the hills, and I have discovered a whole little village, it looks like, springing up here. We have a few different cottage-looking places. Let's take a look at this one first. I really enjoy this look, how they've done this, with the pillars supporting the second floor here. Oh, and I like how they've done their stairs, where they kind of did the double ladders to get stairs. Nice, nice. It's a little sparse up here, but I really enjoy the room. They did a good job up here. And then they have a little balcony. Little lantern. I'm very much looking forward to when I can build those lanterns. And that's a nice touch of having the overhang there. All right, this is nice. I'm enjoying this. It looks like they had a couple other things around here. Oh wow, that is quite the furnace. I believe this is the first full-size big furnace I've seen like that. So I really like that. Looking forward to getting that. Then they have quite a few basic furnaces going on. All right. Nice. Let's go scope this one out. Looks like this individual might be online. Hello, person. Wait. All right, let's see what they have. Since they're here, I don't want to be too nosy, but I'm still going to be nosy. So they have... Oh, I like their storage area here with all of the chests on the shelf. That's pretty good looking. I enjoy that. They've got their looms set up. Let's see. So they don't really have as much going on inside. That's fine. That's not meant as a criticism. Oh, but I like this. This is nice. And then, wow, this rounded area. I think this is the first round foundation like that I've seen. That's really cool. And then I really enjoy this little courtyard area they have going on. I'm curious if these are multiple people like in the same clan that are building together or if it's the same person. But I'm really enjoying the look here. It looks really nice. And then they have an awesome view kind of looking down. Oh, that's really pretty. You have all of the little houses and whatnot there on the water. You can see some more off in the distance. This is a great view they have. All right, let's check out what else they have going on here. Really big fan of this, and they have the... Not a gargoyle. What is this? Oh, it's not going to tell me what it's called. It's kind of a gargoyle. But really liking it either way. Bravo to them. All right, let's snoop around in here. A nice little dining area. Some sconces. Oh, check out this kitchen. Wow. Nicely done. That is really cute. I like that. And then more seating here. This is almost like a inn feeling. Like this could be your bar and then some seating. Maybe they have a tavern going on. And then upstairs, got some rooms, a little balcony. Nice view from the balcony. All right, well, I am quite enjoying this person's work. Part of why I like coming around and exploring is that it's really good to get some ideas. Obviously, if you've watched me building, I'm not the most creative or the best at it. And so I enjoy kind of coming around and seeing what other people are doing because it can give me some ideas that I can potentially incorporate into my own. You know, stealing, inspiration, kind of, you know, depending on what you call it. But I'm really, really liking this. I do think that this is intended to be like an inn or a tavern. They have the outdoor seating. They've got their boxes here, clearly decoratively laid out, which I'm really enjoying. And then down here, you know, somewhat functional, but also still sticking with aesthetically pleasing. So I really enjoy this person's work. This person has done a good job with their building. And I'm going to go see what their name is. Let's see if it will tell me on one of these. Levex. So, Levex, well done, my friend. Good job. Let's continue on and see what we have over here. We have stairs you have to climb to. So, that's fun. Is this... All right, so this is not Levex still. We won't fall in there just yet. Let's see what we have going on here. Let's go up the stairs first. Nice little crafting area here. Again, nice shelving with the storage in it. I'm going to have to copy this idea, I think, where you kind of do what is this called? It's not going to tell me. But where you kind of have this set up to look like it's shelving. I really enjoy that. And then I like these sconces as well. I'm going to have to incorporate them. The wagon wheel chandelier. I wish that there was something that was maybe less ornate than this, but provided similar lighting. So we'll see. But I like how they did the crossbar for the chandelier like that. That looks really nice. And then, again, some rooms upstairs. Nice looking rooms. Let's go. Oh, they have a nice little balcony area here. It's a fun little lookout. It's a good view of these mountains, so not knocking that. Now let's head back downstairs. All right, so again, it looks really cute from out here. I enjoy it. Let's take a dive down here and see what we have going on. I guess perhaps a cellar of sorts, or a half basement. Let's close the door. All right, well, also fun. I think that there was one more little cottage-looking place out here. Let's go take a look. Okay, I was mistaken. We did see all of these. It's just those 4. But check out that guy in the distance. Let's head over there. All right, as we are a little bit closer, you can kind of get a good view of it. It's much more imposing the closer we get. I'm excited to go see this. Okay, we have arrived at the tower and kind of scoping out the base here. We have another rounded foundation. So I'm assuming that we're at the point where more and more people are unlocking this, and this is why I'm starting to see it more in this area. Kind of running around the base here. I like that. Then, oh, look at those stairs going all the way. I wonder if they go all the way down. And then, wow, look at all of that. I think I found where everyone in down is hanging out. Looks like they're along this river quite a bit. That is really funny. We have, I don't know, maybe half a dozen people up by us, like 10 perhaps, if we expand out a little bit beyond our little pond. But, I mean, scope this out. There is a lot of people settling here along the river. That's really exciting. All right, let's take a look inside this tower. All right, so coming in, let's close the door. You've got a well, and quite a few furnaces in the back. I like that. It's also nice how much light they provide. Like if you consider them just as a lighting source, they're not super practical, but they do a pretty good job of giving a lot of light down here. And then we have our kilns here, which I imagine provide quite a bit of light if they're running. That's also nice, but he has some sconces on the back wall as well, and I'm appreciative of that. Oh, and that's a iron reinforced chest. Wow. Fancy. Trying to get my light on it. There we go. All right. Yeah, I'm enjoying that. Look at these. I wonder if they hold substantially more than the simple chests that we have. All right, nothing else here. Let's keep going upstairs. Here we are at the top. Oh, that's kind of fun. How they have their storage chests going around, kind of providing a bit of a half wall, but very practical. And then it looks like this is where their crafting is. They've got little flower boxes, a fantastic view. Wow. Just really nice view from here. And they have it all the way around. So they can check out down there. That's where we just came from. Got a nice view of the mountains. Look at all those chandeliers they have going on. And the crossbeams. Yeah, I am very, very impressed with this person's build. Let's see, who are they? They are Conan. Well, Conan, you have an awesome tower. I'm very jealous of your tower and excited to see what sort of stuff I can build. That by no means is going to compare to this, because this person is clearly more talented than I am, but I have aspirations here. Yeah, I'm just super impressed with this. Conan, you have done quite well. Let's head back downstairs. So I came around to the side here, and you can actually get a better view now from the tower, and then the stairs going down. That's a lot of stair work, so I'm pretty impressed with that. Let's actually just slide down here, clip through the rock a little bit, and then fun little platform here. This is quite a bit of space. I'm very curious how many different plots have been put together to allow for this much building. And then it kind of is interesting because since they're going vertically as well, I wonder if they can actually get away with having it feel like it's more space than it actually is, or if they end up losing some space because of the rocks. I'd be curious how that worked out. But yeah, this is all pretty good. I'm eager to see what sort of stuff might show up here based on what we have here. Looks like this is someone else's stuff, so probably part of the same group. Now let's go down these stairs and scope out what's at the bottom of the stairs, which, holy moly, that's a lot of stairs. That's impressive. But let's head down. Looks like we have some... well, not some, we have a lot of stuff along the river here. So let's head down the stairs and start kind of scoping out what people are building along the river. I'm excited. All right, so we reached the bottom of the stairs, but I did want to take a moment to appreciate the entrance here at the bottom. When you're coming up, you have this little inset with a flower box and a light behind it. And then up here, you have some decoration, a little chandelier, another flower box, and the gargoyle. Like, I am very, very impressed with this stairway up. You can also take a look at my health. I came down the stairs a little quickly at one point and took way more fall damage than I expected. So, got to be careful on those stairs. All right, let's see what else we can find. Okay, so we have reached the first little cottage at the bottom. Let's pull out our lantern. Okay, got a seating area down here. It's like a meeting area of sorts. And then upstairs, we have the chandelier clipping through. I feel like, given that I've actually seen this in a few different people's builds, I wonder if they will introduce a way of shortening that or doing something about that, because that does seem to be pretty common. But let's take a look outside. So cute little balcony area here. It's nice, overlooking the river and the other buildings. We have a burgeoning tower going on over there. We'll scope that out in a minute. And a little roof deck. Nice. All right. Cute little cottage. I enjoy it. Let's go check out that tower. Okay, so this tower, they went more for kind of the external stairway, but I like here at the base they have some crafting. Their storage chests are laid out, nice and decoratively. I really enjoy how they made this makeshift stairwell up with the different beams and the ladder. That is really clever. I think that's the first time I've seen that, but I really like that. And then this adorable little seating area. Look at that, looking out over the river. And you have the sunrise there in the distance. Yeah, that is really pretty. And then a nice little kitchen cooking area. I enjoy the baskets on the shelf. That's really cute. And then let's see what else we have. Let's head up the stairs. All right, so partway up the stairs, they do have this little area, and it It's a fun room, and then another little balcony. Let's see what they have upstairs in here. It looks like just a loft area. All right, I like it. Let's continue heading up the tower. Okay, here at the top of the tower, have a good lookout all around. Oh, that's a fun tower up there with crenellations. We'll have to check that out too. But back to the river. That across the way, I think that they've actually built a bridge across the river. That's kind of fun. We'll have to check that out. See someone else down there on the road. The building down there. And then let's see where's... Oh, there it is. So let me get out of the way here. There's the stairs that we just came down and the big tower up there. So quite the trek up and down that cliff. So that's nice that they have those stairs there so they can get up and down right here with all of the stuff. I like that. All right, let's go check out that's kind of across the river, and then we'll see where we go from there. So speaking of fall damage, I had a little bit of an oopsie, so we are now heading back to pick up my corpse and get all my gear, and then we will scope out that building. All right, so we are all kitted up again, and let's go check this out. And then I'm eager to see that round building across the way as well. But yeah, let's check out this bridge/dam here they have in the water. They have done a lot of work on this. This is impressive. Yeah, this is really nice. Like, I recognize that it's relatively simple, but it actually looks really good, and I feel like it is appropriately simple. Like, if you encountered this in real life, it would not necessarily be more ornate than this, so I'm enjoying it. Let's see if it looks kind of the same over here. Sorry if that camera angle is weird. Wow, yeah. There's a lot. There is a lot of material that has been used here. Whomever has built this has put in a lot of time on gathering all of these mats and then placing everything. I'm quite impressed with how much work they've done and how it's been turning out. Let's check out inside here. I also appreciate that doors are just kind of like a suggestion. Just walk right through them. All right, yeah, this is nice. And then, wow, a lot of kilns and a few furnaces, some big furnaces. What do we have going on over here? Looks like apothecary and alchemy. It's alchemy area. Oh, and some fancier chandeliers made out of horns. I'm liking that. Lots of storage on shelves again. Digging it. Let's close the door. Head upstairs. All right, let's see what they have upstairs. Coming inside here, they've got a loom and then some workbenches and a lot of storage again. So I've been talking about the materials and how much you need and how much I've had to gather and all of that jazz. And everywhere we go, you can see a lot of storage chests, right? And so one of the things I have about this game is how many materials you need for things. I don't necessarily mind it from a what am I trying to say? Doing stuff. Like, I'm not annoyed that I have to gather a lot of different stuff to build things. Like, I'm okay with that. I feel like it adds some fun to the game of doing that. But the volume of stuff you need and the amount of storage you get is just really a pain, to be blunt, because you can see how many storage chests everywhere we go they have. And they're just everywhere, and you end up having to stick a bunch of storage containers everywhere on your build, and that just sort of gets to be problematic. And they either need to increase the stacks or have better storage options, allow you to store a little bit more per chest or something, because it is a little ridiculous on how many storage containers you need in order to have stuff on hand in order to build things. Like, all of this building is so many materials, and let alone how long it takes to actually gather those materials, you end up spending a lot of time going back and forth because you have to go out, gather all the materials until your inventory is full, come back, drop those off, go back out. And you can't really, as far as I know, I've not seen a way to carry more materials when you're out gathering. So you have to go out and gather a bunch of mats and then bring them back and then repeat that process. And it's not like that's a bad thing necessarily. Like, it's kind of fun to go explore and you gather, and maybe you try gathering from a new place instead of just going on the same routes all the time. So I'm not upset about having to go and gather stuff. Don't get me wrong. It's just that it would be nice if you could carry more, or if the storage solution was better so that you're not having to build just a ton of containers. So that's my little venting session about that. But let's continue exploring here, because whomever built this, be it an individual or a group of people, they spent a lot of time on this. And so there's a lot of time and energy that went into building all of this, and I just appreciate that. I think that it looks really cool, and I'm glad that I get to come check it out. But with that said, let's go check out that round tower that's beginning to be built up there and see what they have. Okay, so approaching this build, looks like it's I don't even know how many sides this is, but quite a few sides. But let's I was going to say like an octagon, then I realized it was far more than just 8 sides. So let's run around their little balcony they have going on. I'm liking it. They have a nice 360-degree view. Some other good builds off in the distance, but also just appreciating this view they have. That's really nice. But let's head inside and see what we can see. Okay. Good crafting area. Oh my goodness, check out that spiral staircase. Wow. Is that a single build, or how? Sorry, I've not seen spiral staircases yet. This is the first I'm encountering, so I'm kind of very impressed with that. That's really neat. And then, excuse me, up here, I wonder if they're going to continue going up or what they're going to do with this section. But right now, it's just a really nice view of everything. Yeah, I really like that. All right, so at this point, we have all of this stuff we could check out in the distance, or we can head up to that castle-looking thing. And while there's certainly a lot more out this direction on the river, I think I'm going to head up to the castle and check that out. So let's head up there. All right, so we have made it inside. It's a bit of a creepy way. This friendly person is showing me how to get inside, so thank you, Quasar, for that. Oh, this is your castle. Extinguish my lantern. This is really cool. Actually, I do need my lantern. Can see around. I'm enjoying the sconces we have here. Some big halls. Wow. Yeah, this is quite nice it just really goes on quite a bit. Wow. I am quite impressed with this. And then stair up here. Let's check this out. Continuing on. Another big hall. Close the door behind us. Now this is very nice. Kind of skirt that door. Come out here, have the tower with the crenellations on it. Nice little area here. Some crafting sections. All right, let's come along here, the wall, kind of scope stuff out. A nice crafting area down there. Looks like all the cooking and whatnot. And then we have all of the blacksmithing and things here. Nice. I enjoy the wall. It looks pretty cool. I'm liking that. And then let's see. Yep. Keep going down here and let's check out this tower. Okay, so inside. Wow, again, just a very nice grand feeling. Little balcony. Looking out over, you get the forest over there. You get all of the river. Oh, that is a awesome look right there. And then it looks like those are some ruins off in the distance. Quite nice. Let us continue. Go around the outside stair here. So then we have the upper section. Again, just awesome views. Very impressive. I'm really digging this. Like, this person has done a lot of work on this. All right, let's head down inside the tower and see what we have out here. All right, so that is where I came out a while ago, I think. Got a little turned around. Let's head down. All right, so we are back on the ground floor where I came in. And I keep getting stuck on sconces, but let's head back out. So apparently this little entrance over a cliff is the best entrance right now. So that's kind of amusing, but also, hey, it's pretty well defended. All right, let's, I think we have time to scope out one more thing, so let's find somewhere to go look. So I was auto running and looking at something else. I had the map open while I was running, and I managed to run off a cliff and died. So I am running back to my body, and we will do this again. Okay, so that little death detour took a bit longer than I was hoping. So unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to get a chance to do any more exploring today. But we did get to see some really cool stuff. I really enjoyed a lot of the buildings that we were able to scope out. I really like that castle we looked at there at the end. I'm excited to see what else he does with that and how else he builds it up. That's going to be really cool. And then just a lot of these buildings along the river, as well as a couple of those towers, are really impressive. So I think next time we might do some more exploring down the river. You can see behind me there's a lot more building that we didn't get to. And I think that the next time we get a chance to look in there, there's going to be even more stuff built up. So excited to do that. Again, please let me know if there's anything in particular that you're interested in seeing or that you think I should be doing. Looking and open to some suggestions. So thank you again for your time, and until next time.